What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality. Alright, let's get it! Taurus. Wow, they're already popping out. This is monthly reading for the month of November. Sun sign and rising sign for Taurus. I love you guys. Thank you so much for always watching my videos. I really appreciate it. All my returning subscribers and my new subscribers, people just coming by checking it out, and to all my contrabandits, I love you guys. Yo, you guys, first of all, you guys get the best readings. I don't know what it is about Taurus this year. Ooh, alright, they're all popping out, but yeah, you guys are getting great readings, and yeah, I'm always happy, and actually I get pleasure out of doing it. I really enjoy it because I get a lot of feedback and a lot of people telling me, online, and people from the physical world that I work with a lot of Tauruses, which is really weird because I never realized it until these last few months. But I see how their life is forming, and I do readings for a lot of Taurus, and it resonates with them, and I really appreciate you guys. I'm happy I could do this for you guys, But yeah, real quick, need a personal reading because this is general. Check my link down below, williecontraband.com/guidance, and you can purchase a reading there if you feel generous enough to make a contribution to Willie Contraband. Got my PayPal link below in the description, so click that. I take anything from a penny to $1 to whatever. But yeah, guys, let's get it. Got 4 cards that popped up already. Let me see if one pops up real quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. So let's get to the first one. Alright. Overall theme for the month of November. Oh yeah, I don't make this shit up. King of Wands. Last month, yeah, I started off the reading with King of Pentacles. This is crazy. Anyways, alright, King of Wands, baby. King of Wands. You feel me? King of Wands is about, intertwining your masculine. Where we at? Right there. Masculine and feminine energies. Taming the lion, the beast within. He's also about leadership, entrepreneurship, taking action. King of Wands. The wands is that fire, that desire, that action, that passion, that ambition. King of Wands knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing. He's going to take action. So Taurus this month is literally about taking action, intertwining those masculine and feminine energies within you. Tame the beast within. Be connected with your higher self. King of Wands is the master of fire, and fire is what keeps us alive. There's a fire within us that gives us that drive, so King of Wands is being that leader of your own life, being the leader of where you want to direct your experience to be at, you know what I'm saying, to where you want your experience to be experienced. That's what I was gonna say, but I was like, I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, pretty much. King of Wands also is about entrepreneurship. So Taurus, yeah, about that bread, that money, that currency, that type of energy, the physical stuff too. And fire needs earth, so that fire within you, that's why Taurus is aligned with so many things out here in the physical plane. And this is about entrepreneurship, maybe starting your own new business, or bringing your business to a higher level, but that's definitely saying it starts within, intertwining the masculine and feminine energy inside of you so you can understand everything outside of you. So when you take this leadership and direct your new life, not new life, but yeah, kind of, because there's a lot of changes happening, but directing your life into this new path, you'll be good because you're connected within, and when you're connected within, you're connected outside as well. You feel me? So foundation card. Oh my God. All right. Taurus. Oh my God. All right. King of Wands was your overall theme for November. Leadership, entrepreneurship, taking the right action, taking the right direction. The foundation card, the Magician, major arcana, the Magician, as in You are the creator of your life. You are the creator of your experience. And the magician has all the elements there. You know, he has on the table, you see there's the chalices, there's a pentacle, on the floor there's a sword, and there's a wand. You know what I'm saying? There's people there watching him. He has the infinity halo on top, as in he could endlessly create and destroy. So this is you, Taurus. You've been having a lot of crazy few months, but you've been getting through it these last few months, and is to show you that you are a magician, you are a creator, you are able to control certain things in life. Not that you're able to control everything, but for the most part, your experience, the way you allow yourself to respond to life, the way you allow to the outside world to affect you as well. You know, the magician is also about creating his surroundings. You know, he makes something appear out of nothing, and Taurus could do that because Taurus is an earth sign, is the first earth sign ruled by Venus. She's about beauty and money and bringing things to the physical, the materials, you know, the maternal things, you know, about love and whatever it may be that you desire in your life, you know. So the magician card is saying this November, get to creating, guys. You feel me? For real. Get to creating, because the energy is there and it's set up for you. Jupiter just went into Scorpio, which is your opposition, which is great because that brings your lower self to a higher vibration, you know. So it's good stuff. Transformations are going on. Recent past, I always say 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe 6 months. But you got Seven of Pentacles, guys. So Seven of Pentacles, let's see if we get this good. Oh, there we go. Seven of Pentacles, guys. If you see right there, it's harvesting, which is funny because we just finished up, you know, going through the harvest time, you know, with Virgo and Libra. So now it's about harvesting and seeing the things that you've brought into your life these last few months, or the last few weeks, or the last few days, or whatever it may be, last couple hours, because sometimes like life changes in a couple hours. But this is showing you that you're divinely connected, you're divinely protected, you know, that all the moves you're making aren't for nothing. You know, you're not doing all this work for nothing, because this is straight work. You know, King of Wands, you know, not saying that he's putting intense labor, but he's there watching, he's overseeing things, overstanding things, he's being a leader, entrepreneurship, you know, business. And the magician is making sure that business runs, you know, making the magic, as in allowing to create anything that you have to create. If you have to put yourself in a better position, you could create that. If you want to give yourself a new mentality, you could create that. If you want to bring certain things into your life, you could create that, right? So Seven of Pentacles in the recent past is showing you that you're divinely connected and protected. We're materializing out here, we're creating out here. And Pentacles is the coins, is the earth. This is you bringing those things in, saying you've been realizing in the recent past that maybe you could have more control than you think you have, you know. There are many ways to create better situations in your life, you know. So that's definitely showing in the recent past you've been harvesting your crops, your jewels and your gems, the things that have been coming into your life, whether it's through business or just in personal life, you know, because I think, me personally, I believe life is business, because if you look how businesses are run, they try to treat it like, you know, personal things, like customer service. That's what they pride themselves on. Customer service is just being a good person, you know. So I always say business and life is almost the same thing, except for there's, no, not even, it's pretty much the same thing. I was gonna say except for there's like some greedy people in business, but there's greedy people in life too. But but definitely, higher self, which is the next card. Messages from your higher self, higher power, the creator, universe, God, Judah, Buddha, whatever you want to call it. But I would say your higher self, because your higher self is here, and we get connected. This is why this is the temple. You feel me? Anyways, what you got is King of Swords. King of Swords. So sword stands for air, and we were just talking about the temple, right? And just like air, you can't see it, but you need it to breathe, to live. And just like this, you can't see your brain, your mind, but you need it to live, right? So King of Swords is using your mental capacity to a higher level, to making sure that you're taking leadership and being commanding, and also, doing the things that are right, and it mentally. So King of Swords is saying mentally, on that level, you're very understanding. To be very understanding of the things that are going on in your life, and understand and understand that you are in a great position. Like, you really are. Like, if you look at all the bright side of things throughout your mentality, because however you think is what's projected through your eyes, and that's the experience that you have. So if you think negative, then it goes, negative shit comes back in. But if you think positive, then that's your outlook, and then you see the positive things. And you have to be understanding and understanding of all the things that are going your way. Instead of looking at the things that are not going your way, look at the things that are going your way, and more things are going to start going your way. So King of Swords is definitely about that, about gaining that understanding and understanding of how your life is right now, so that you could create more, And then the next card takes steps to take to the near future, just popped up. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Coins, 9 of Earth. And if you see there, very similar to your recent past, but now you're at a higher level, because this was you harvesting in things from your recent past, saying like, wow, like, things did kind of go my way, or things are being beneficial, or I am attracting certain things that I want, but we want to go to that higher level to attract more. And 9 of Pentacles is about being on the other side of things. If you see like the cities back here or whatever, city or town, and that's probably like where you used to live, but now you're on this side of things and seeing things on a different, clearer perspective, and you have more abundance around you. You have more things that are beneficial to you. And 9 of Pentacles is about being at peace, about being tranquility, as in being at a state of mind, body, and soul, that it's like everything's good, being at peace, being balanced, And 9 is also transformation, rebirth, born, death. So this is saying now you're getting at a point again that, taking this leadership. You got 2 leadership cards right here, the King of Wands, and you got the King of Swords. So there's new leadership, there's new path, or there's new way that you'll be taking to create things, to take it to the higher level, will allow you to be at peace. Because I feel like that's maybe the only steps you guys are missing in reality. I really feel that, yeah, like just finding your peace, and not even finding it because you already have it, but embracing it, realizing that you have it, utilizing your peace and your balance, because then things get less hectic, because sometimes there's a lot of turbulence that comes through, but it's really not out here. We might look outside in the physical world like, oh, this is getting crazy, or why is this happening to me? But if you have your peace, it doesn't matter. It's like the eye of the storm or the hurricane. Like, the calmest part of the hurricane or a tornado, it's right in between, in the middle, when you're balanced, when you got your peace. But if you're all over the place within yourself, then everything else feels like it's even crazier, But this is definitely about finding your peace, being tranquil, being on the other side of things. Like, you don't have to be over there in the big city, or, that other town, or wherever you're from, or wherever it may be, or wherever you were at before previously. You don't have to be over there, you're on this new side. You have this new perspective of life, that will allow you to keep having that peace and balance in your life. Because that's what it's about. It's about being happy, like, we want to obtain all these things in life, not because we want those things, but we want the feeling that the things give us, and that's happiness. It's peace. It's being balanced. Is being satisfied with things, So that's very, very important. And I feel like that's really the only piece that you guys are missing, is your peace, or realizing that you already have your peace. Not that you don't have it, because we all have it. We just got to embrace it. We got to just be sure of ourselves and know that no matter what, things always work out. They really do, because if not, you still won't be here, Alright, the cards are popping out. I love it, man. They just whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, and there's the last one. Alright, so next card is your environment card. And your environment is everything around you except for you. That's why it's one of my favorite positions in this format, because most of the cards talk about you, But then when it comes to your environment, it's talking about your environment, your surroundings. And what you got is 9 of Wands, 9 of Fire, 9 of that desire, that action, that passion, that ambition, that drive. So 9 of Wands is saying there's going to be some challenges around you. And not that it's bad, but it's going to bring you to this higher level. And maybe these challenges, oh wow, okay. 9 of Wands, right? I don't make this shit up. 9 of Wands, and you just had the 9 of Pentacles, right? 9 of Pentacles is about, like I told you, finding your peace, being balanced, that tranquility, you know, knowing that you have abundance around you. So 9 of Wands is going to test you. Your environment is going to challenge you to see if you could really utilize that peace. That's crazy. Because look, you see the bear coming, and he's not scared. He's prepared, but he's not scared. He's aware, but he's not scared. He has his wands up. He got his barrier. He got his wall up. As in, you're not getting through here. You're not coming and fucking shit up. You know, you're not coming and fucking up my peace, because I'm at peace. I'm balanced. So there's no way you're going to mess this up, because it's within. Your peace is within. It's not all these outside influences or these outside situations. It's everything that's going inside. So this is saying the universe or whatever, your surroundings is going to test you. As in, it could come in different forms. It could come through people or things or places. And it's going to test you, and you have to be at peace. And watch what comes after that. Because if you keep your peace, everything's good. You're always protected, and you're always connected when you got your peace. You feel me? Carry your peace, and you stay strapped. You stay protected. You feel safe. Nothing could harm you. So the next card, it's in Attentions and Goals or Fears and Doubts. And I see very little fears and doubts, but Goals and Intentions is the Moon card. The Moon is your mood, and this is how we moonifest. And the Moon is the Moonie, right? Transfer of energies. The birds go from one place to another, like we're talking about with the 9. You used to be over here. Now you're over here looking over there. You feel me? Now the Moon card, the birds are transferring from building to building, as it's a transfer of energy. Your goals and intentions is to be at a new place in your life. If you see, this is at a very time of the day where, well, it'd be the morning, because this is the sun and the moon. As in, that's the time when they're both meeting every day type of thing. And this is, you know, emerging that energy, that sun and moon within yourself, transforming, going from one place to another. The Moon card is also talks about dreams and the unknown. So that's where I said a little bit of fear, that it might be scary, you know. This month might be at a, you know, it might bring certain things, like I told you, that might seem scary at first, but you can't be afraid. You can't be scared. You got to be prepared. You got to be aware. And the Moon is going to allow that to manifest, to come to you, to allow you to transform, so that, you know, your dreams could come true. Where when you have your peace, then everything falls in place, you know, because then you got the pieces to everything. And then you could be whole and you could be complete, you know. So this is definitely talking about you're going to have to face things, and it's unknown, which might be a little bit scary, but don't be scared. Be prepared and be aware. You feel me? Last card, possible outcome, guys. Possible outcome, and this is a general reading, so just always keep that in mind. But it's 5 of Wands, baby. Wands, that fire, that desire, that passion, that action, that drive. And you got 3 Wands in this reading. So there's definitely action this month. There's definitely action. And 5 of Wands is a number of power, of shifts. And if you see right here, it's like a whole bunch of people with these wands, these sticks, and it almost seems like they're battling. And usually they say this is a card of competition, of, you know, having to fight things off, or also power struggles, or power, what's that shit called? Not power competition, but people that are trying to fight over control and stuff, you know. But in this terms, what I see is really fighting off. See, 5 of Wands, I don't make this shit up. 5 of Wands, there's 78 cards in this deck, and I only pull 9 cards, and they're always making sense. But 5 of Wands, possible outcome, is what I really feel is like about fighting things off and seeing things from a higher perspective. Instead of being lost in the crowd right here. Be up here like the birds, and they're seeing things for what they are, because everyone here has their own perspective, and so they look at it however they want. But if you look at things for how they are or what they are, you see it, even you're looking at yourself from a higher perspective, and you see in everybody else, and you start understanding things. But there's about, I feel like, fighting things off this month that are going to try to bring you down, because the Nine of Wands, I told you, something's going to test you in your environment, is going to challenge you, so that to see if you're still scared. But you have to be prepared, and you got to be aware, because you got to keep your peace. And if you carry your peace, you always protect it. You feel me? So this is what it's saying. You're going to have to utilize your peace for sure. You're going to have to fight things off for your peace, as in not in a bad, aggressive way, as in fighting actually, but as in fighting it very calmly. Just breathe in when those moments come that it's like your old self would actually do something else or take a different type of action. The action you want to take is just breathe in, go through your nose very deeply. Hold it. And then let that shit go, yo, for real. Let that shit go. Breathe out through your mouth, and then you could think clearer, and then you could take the right action. You have clarity. But this is definitely about fighting things off. You're going to have to really need your peace this month, because it's going to test you. And there's nothing to be scared about. If you're prepared and aware, there's nothing to be scared about, for real. So this month, definitely, it's about creating. And you're going to be the magician. And you got a lot of leadership cards, I told you. So it's about creating and keeping your peace. You know, don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid about. And you guys got everything around you. I feel like you guys got all the resources and tools you need at this point in your life, that you shouldn't even try to look for more things or other options to how can I enhance myself. It's not really about enhancing yourself at this point. It's more about just utilizing the things you have around you and the things that you know. And keeping your peace. Realizing that you're always good. You're always good. Always good. You know? But we stress in between the process, from the beginning to end of things, thinking, how about if this happens, or what if that, or if things go wrong, and can't think like that, because then that gives you, I'm telling you, your mind projects an image through your eyes, and however you think is what you see. That becomes your experience. That's what your perspective is. Per person, there's a perspective. And if you change that perspective through your thoughts, then you can see that, like, yo, life is pretty good. Like, I got everything I need, and I'm protected. I got my peace. So guys, this month, just carry your peace. I feel like the universe is going to challenge you in a way to see how much you trust yourself, you know? And if you trust yourself and you carry your peace, this is going to be a month of straight creations, you know, straight, you know, leading yourself in this direction that you've been on, but now you're going to really embrace it and take full grasp of it, you know? Because you got it all. You got it all, guys. And I hope you use your energy in a beneficial way, because it's all here. It really is. And you guys are the magician. You guys are the ones that create in this material world. So go create, my Taurus. I fucking love you guys. Thank you always for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next month, right? Much peace. Much love.